Actually Gaming, I'm Jared, and today we are continuing the playthrough of Superman Returns, and I don't know, let's see if we can complete the game. Should be fun if we can. So I'm gonna wait for something to spawn in.
Citizens are in danger, Superman.
Platoon, you're not taking down my city.
Okay, I know this guy.
The suns have set for you, Kryptonian. This can only end one way, with your defeat.
What's up, Soma? Why you have legendary game? That's the title of the show. That's the title of the Comics League show where I play games. Mission accomplished. Second sound quantity better. Oh yeah. I don't know what's been going on a while. I kind of move things around, so maybe that's why. Maybe that's kind of helping. I'm just waiting for stuff to like spawn in. Put silver suit on. Just I don't know if it's the last stream. That's the thing, and still I'd rather end it with the actual suit, with his actual Superman suit. At least for right now. Maybe when more people also enter the stream, I'll have people vote. Okay, incident right there. Okay, there's two incidents. So I think I will go to... Maybe not the whole stream, just part... I don't know. Again, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, so let me... I'll go to the bottom one. Oh, good. More dragons. Easiest challenge in the world. Okay, so there's a fire, so I'll take out the dragons first, and then I'll take care of the fire. This way, oh, how we do them? You go to one of those little, I'll show you in a sec. let me complete this and then I'll show you. Alright, so this. So what you do is there are floating Mexelplic heads. Like, well, let me see if I can find one from the air. They're like, there's even one that turns me into Bizarro. Alright. Yeah, it's like right there. Or those little head things. I do them. It's just, I'm kind of trying to do, like, to just play through the story right now. Let's go ice dragon. For some reason it was keeping me in the air. What's up, NJ? How you feel about the one winning the fan track? Now, here's the thing, NJ. I'm gonna give you something. I feel great about it, and here's the thing. When it comes to the Wonder Woman movie, if they've straight up told us what like books are inspiring the Wonder Woman movie, and guess what? They are not. It's not anything that's to do with Tom King. It's mostly Phil Jimenez and Historia. So I go, okay, that works. I don't know what these monsters are. I have no idea. I've never seen that before, so I think I said that last week. But anyway, so NJ, and before you ask NJ, yes, I did read Wonder Woman 23, and it is so bad. Leveled up. Hell yeah. Legion of Destruction. Let's go science. See if I can trigger something. Just says Mouseman knows Mouseman's. I know. I get. I think he's going for a 1984 inspired thing, but the problem is it comes across as so stupid. That's the problem. calling Batman cute. Oh yeah, exactly. But that's kind of a rip-off of a Superman Wonder Woman moment. So guess what? He ripped off someone else again. And why is she bringing her baby into a combat zone? There's a Nick. There's a big puddle of Tiburon. Why can't you take it with his milk face? You know what? That's a good point! Oh my god, that's such a good... I never thought of that! That's a really good... That's an excellent point for a plot hole. My god. Because, like, you can't tell me that, like, Superman didn't have X-ray vision, considering that this was supposed to be, like, more accurate to the comics. Well, according to the movie so far, he's Ultraman. Don't get that. They never mentioned that Ultraman had a red mask. Yeah, exactly. That is very interesting. I never realized that. And you're 100% right. That's interesting. Overall, it's like I still enjoyed it, but there are a lot of plot holes in that movie.
Need a different strategy.
Did I take care of all this?
Got you.
You saved my life.
Yeah, most likely they probably will, because that's like the gold standard for Wonder Woman, like, runs. So I have little doubt that they'll do some Perez stuff.
The many will triumph over the
I
one.
hate this guy. Alright, so I gotta take out the drones first. Stay close to the ground, don't get any. No, that's not the way it works. I can be in the air. Also, Superman knew there was a strong possibility that a black hole would kill Ultraman, so he tried to push him in the hole. Ultraman may be alive, but Superman wasn't sure. Yeah, exactly. It's like, even if Ultraman lives, Superman didn't know he would live. So anyone that's like, oh, this is great, it's like his line, because of the same people that took issue with, in Man of Steel, Superman killing Zod.
Getting right only makes more of it.
Okay.
We've got
So this is what I gotta do. Alright. Try this.
My case, 3, 4, 5.
Keep right.
Cool, not gonna lie. Yeah, it is. So for the tie-in for a Superman movie, it's actually shows that you can make a Superman game and make it actually cool. Like, it's pretty much like free roaming, being Superman, flying at hyperspeed and stuff, using all his powers. It's really dope. Oops. Cannot punch him. Cannot punch him. Okay. Alright, we're good. Damn, even GTA Myers nailed Superman. What's the problem with gaming dude? I don't know, honestly. And so he wasn't a wimp in the animated series. They kind of had to level him down a little bit because of like animation and stuff, but still, he wasn't necessarily a wimp. He was still kind of a badass. Praying that we get Jillian Vanilla as well. Yeah, most likely. I would say, since they're starting in the middle, like they're clearly not doing origin stories anymore, I would say it's likely we could get a lot of the Wonder Woman stuff that we want to see established used. I just want to get out of this stupid chapter of the game. I hate fighting these things. Somar, just stop. Just stop. Not everything from DC is trash, okay? Just stop. I would if I had a PC. I would play that. Definitely.
Why isn't this working? These poor beasts have no will of their own.
Yeah, but, yeah. I'm not saying he wasn't necessarily... I'm saying you're over-exaggerating it, Somar. The movie can also say Julian and Vanessa in the comics and bring Julian. Yeah, yeah, I would say so too. I would say so too. There's definitely potential for that to happen for sure. If they bring in the characters and properly utilize them, yeah, that's absolutely. DC comic book nerds are the worst, man. There was no outrage of Marvel fans. Yeah, I know. That's like the really stupid part. And I hate how we're at the point where we have to straight up have the movie say, don't worry, the city's been evacuated. And I go, then there's no stakes. What do I care about a SETI fight? Like, stop it, guys. Come on. Oh, it's even further down. I hate these mutants! But yeah, Nico, I've long said that Marvel kind of ruined comic book film cinema because now all of a sudden every movie has to be a joke fest. Every single movie has to explain that, like, don't worry, the civilians have been evacuated. It really didn't work. Yes, and yes, they did give, like, consequences for it in, like, Civil War, but still, it's like, I don't want to constantly have to have a movie be like, don't worry, the civilians are evacuated. And I go, then why should I care that they're fighting in a city?
Aren't having any effect on him.
So hopefully there was hope for Julian Vanessa in the near future. I'm really happy about that. Yeah, I think there is a lot of sustainable hope because even if you look at like the arcs that they listed as like inspiration for the Wonder Woman movie, they too are like heavily like they feature Julian Vanessa extensively. So there's a lot to look forward to in the future. He didn't like that Julian wasn't caring about this. He didn't contribute. He cared about the destruction, Somar. He was just focusing on the threat in front of him because there was no other superhero. So guess what? It's like, of course he's got to focus on the fight first before he can handle the destruction. If the Justice League were formed and were there, I guarantee you, he could have saved civilians where they fought Zod. Yeah, it's just because of the point I'm at in the story. Like, the game weather changes depending on, like, where I'm at in the story. Which I believe, according to the game, I'm 75% done. That's why I'm saying we might be able to complete the game today.
civilians are in danger, Superman.
Alright. Yeah, it's really good. I found it on Amazon for pretty cheap.
I'm ending this war now, Platoon. Platoon, you're not taking down my city.
Sun's set for you, Kryptonian. You've won the battle. But you won't
All the comic
leave.
book accuracy characters
One
sound
day,
the draw.
Kryptonian.
Yeah, I know. I know.
will
Look at all this. Because you know why? They're coping, going, oh, they can retcon it out. But these same people were coping about the suit, saying, oh, they'll give him a new suit in the movie. And I go, how do you know that? Because based upon
Gotcha.
James Gunn's statements, it sounds like that's the new that's the DCU status quo for the Kryptonians. After taking the DC next big event, go DCK. Oh my god, thanks. Let me see more of these stupid mutants. In terms of the KO thing, well, I know that that should be the next like step in the DCU and the new event in the battle against the dark side, if you will. So we'll see what happens with that. But I mean, it looks interesting. It looks really cool. My hope is that it leads to a reshuffling of creative teams. Because if it leads to a reshuffle of creative teams, there's no way Tom King stays on the book. Like, absolutely no idea. No way. hate these things so much. This is stupid as that. This is my one critique of the game. Are these enemies? They are completely asinine.
Hope you're not afraid of heights.
Oh, it despawned. Okay. Oh. What other questions do you guys got in terms of like Superman, Wonder Woman? Even though I like the Batman, I think people would always be interested too to see Batfleck dead. Yeah, let me put it to you this way. Superman doing well does increase the possibility of like maybe they do a conclusion to the Snyderverse. Now, if that, I don't think that means like a Superman movie, a Batman. Wait, alright, so what enemies of this? Looks like it's robots. Please say it's robots, because I don't want to fight these dudes. Oh, good, dragons. This I can do. But it's like, in terms of like, if the Snyderverse were announced to be coming back, likely what would probably happen is it would be like ZSJL 2 and 3, or just 2, but like as a mini-series, if you will. And then it's like Batman, what fight movies he has. I don't know, Somar. But, in terms of like, what's it talking about? Oh yeah. That other stuff would probably be like, I would say tie-in comics. Oh my god, more of these mutants! These things are going to turn me into Injustice Superman. No, lock onto this guy. How do you put someone... Use press A. Use press A. That's all I'm going to say, okay? That's all I'm going to say. I don't think there's less chance, because at the very least, in terms of, if you're talking about coming back as like the full universe, no, that's not happening. If you're talking about it coming back to be concluded, like with those future Justice League movies, that's way more like possible. Hey, what's up, Tavia? How you doing, my brother? I guess if you would just get up, that's nice.
I've got you.
It should be one more mission, and then we're done with this chapter. My day is doing very well, if I may say so myself. Just playing some Superman games. Okay, just disappear. Doing good, how about you? Same, doing well. Alright, mission. Please don't be more of those stupid mutants. I hate them. Most annoying enemies in the game. Yeah, it does. Pick enemies and throw in the building. No, I'm not doing that. Okay, please stop backseat gaming me, please. I'm playing this game to get through the story, and then we can move on to the next game. This isn't a full deep dive into everything the game does. When we get I don't know, but I would hope not. I'm always hopeful that like the writer of the event could be like, oh, I want to really like respect one of them because this is a combat tournament. At the very least, if they're going off of the she's a warrior thing, they should be like this should be right up her alley. Yeah, it's because it's like I really can't do that. All right, 12,000 XP. Okay, so I did a powered up heat vision to level 4. Okay, grudge match. Okay, so this should be concluding the Mongol arc. So let's do that. I saw both trailers, Tavia. They look really good. I'm excited. We'll be talking about them more on Comics League Dark on Friday night. Don't destroy is sitting there. Comic book fans will be upset. You know, that makes me want to actually destroy the city even more. Just to piss them off. Hey, Mongol.
Face me, Kryptonian.
Yeah, but remember, Scott Snyder made Wonder Woman like the main character of Death Metal, so it's not necessarily guaranteed it's going to be bad. If anything, I would say Scott Snyder has a very healthy like understanding of Wonder Woman. Okay, he's going to bring in those meteorites I have to take out. This game was limited in what it could do so much. Given it inventory, there's a look at dedication to the game. Yeah. I mean, I think he definitely will grow into the role for sure. But I felt that for what he had, he actually did a great job as Superman.
You're defeated.
I will not tolerate failure. See to it that he suffers.
Alright, so let's try this. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. Mongol attacking me, I could do this. Leave me alone. That was so cool. I have no idea how I did that.
Is that your best shot?
Alright, Mongo, let's go. Round 2, a-hole.
You're going down, Mongol. If you can do any better, I'd try now, Mongol.
Nah, I'm not in favor of her because I've always said that, like, for Wonder Woman, I would prefer to have someone with a little more tan skin because here's the thing. Oh my god, boy, okay, that's it. I'm kicking Mongo's ass right now.
Superman, we're not gonna make it! Without the crowd backing you up, you're nothing, Mongol.
Yeah, I'm probably going to lose this one match because I started off with the city only on partial health, so that was a problem.
Why do you insist
with
on fighting a battle you know you'll lose?
Yep, no problem. I'll just restart this. Because hopefully I'll get Metropolis at full health. Yes, I did. Good. Yeah, because I was starting at, like, less than half. That's the problem. Land. This guy wouldn't land. I'm not doing a new suit. Okay, I'm gonna say this once. I'm not changing the suit. This entire game, I'm not changing the suit. That's not what this is about. Because what this is, I'm trying to get through the game. I'm trying to get through the game, get through the story, and then we can get to other stuff. That's what I'm doing right now. Throw at him. Hey, Mongol, catch!
Mongol, you didn't think it was going to be that easy.
How about another vehicle thrown at him? How about this pole thrown at him?
You look like you need a lift.
I will not tolerate failure. See to it that he suffers.
Purple missiles at me.
Going to beat you this time, Superman.
If you didn't want to lose, you shouldn't have picked a fight.
You're a fool, Superman.
Mongol, why do you insist on fighting a battle you know you'll lose?
I'm just gonna toss cars at Mongol right now. Let's do that. That seems like a good strategy. Just toss cars at him.
Why don't you and your little friends head back to your corner of the galaxy? Mongol, you didn't think it was going to be that easy.
No one beats me in my own arena, Superman.
But I did. So technically someone does beat you in your arena.
I will hammer you down, blow by blow.
Alright, you really think so?
Your desire to
Let's
witness
go,
something
because so
like
far I'm, to quote Henry Cavill, not impressed. Yeah, I know, right? I am so not... the Superman fanbase would be roasting me alive. Oh, I beat Mongol. Now to take
Like all
out...
dictators,
What,
you're a coward.
two. Oh, they vanished. Yay. Bye! God, that was hard! I just realized is it the 10 I was like, yeah, exactly. I love the Justice Dark as a concept. And yes, but by the way, NJ, yeah, but I promise Britt and I are gonna do the episode on Wonder Woman's World's Finest. We're definitely, we have that in the schedule. Just we have like, guys, we have episodes that we got to get through. Like this week, we're comparing her to Carol Danvers, Ms. Marvel / Captain Marvel, to talk about the characters that the Wonder Woman and Jason characters that Marvel has like. The Marvel and DC have utterly destroyed. Alright.
Are we there yet?
Close.
This should be battling tornado time.
Mr. Luther, we're approaching the coordinates. Latitude 40 degrees north and longitude 73 degrees west.
Where did you get this?
From the fax machine. It's Lois's handwriting.
The coordinates. Go check the map.
I'm on it. It's 20 miles off the coast. Should I call the Coast Guard?
This is the exact moment when Lex Luthor at long last realizes his manifest destiny.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I think we're almost at the end. I think.
This isn't like
Because I think what happens is that this is what spawns the tornadoes, if I remember the game correctly.
It's heading straight for Metropolis.
Yep,
Lois.
yep. I believe this should be good. This should be it. Alright.
Well, it was you that win, so theoretically.
Yep, this is the last mission, people, so let's do this. Let's fight a tornado! Alright, one down. One down. Between you and me, I admire this because I like
Industrial
myself.
Island
Yeah,
is
it's kind of cool. I know that like some people weren't big fans of the way the game ended with just a tornado fight, but I'm in favor of it because I think it's actually kind of fun because it's showing all parts of Superman because he's not just battling like Mongol or such. He's doing natural disaster stuff. Oh, and Nico, it's another tornado. It's we all know that Superman tornadoes don't work out so well, particularly in the minds of Superman fans. We all know that. Unfortunately, I tried that Somar once. I tried that. I can't get close enough to punch a tornado. As cool as that sounds, I'll give you that. As cool as that sounds.
Those fires are getting out of control.
That's out. Alright. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna use my super breath. Yeah, you could have some fun with that, particularly if you do like War World Saga. So you could definitely, and Mongol is the type of villain that could challenge Superman. So you definitely could go in that direction. Okay. No tornado. Let's do this. Keep it out. That's how you make a good. That's how you give like. That's how you have Diana have a positive experience. with the Kid NJ. Plus, Rambi on New Gods is actually really cool. I'm enjoying that. I need to read more of this power back. Alright, another tornado down. Let's see, what's our next one? Is it time for the giant tornado? It might be time for the giant tornado. Yep. Well, Somar, you wanted me to punch a tornado, but I hope you'll accept flying into a giant tornado.
These citizens depend on me. I have to protect them. Up we go. Hello. Good day.
Yeah, Diana and Barda being friends is always something that I really appreciated. Okay, what do I do? Is it time to go into the tornado now?
I need to use some cold air on those fires.
Okay, so it's fires next. Okay. This looks so cinematic. Yeah, Charles, that would be bros. That would be hilarious. Alright, here we go. I think I'm going inside. Am I being knocked all the way back? Yep, I'm flying in. Here we go.
I have to break it apart.
Okay, so we're inside a tornado.
Heat vision enables you to strike at a distance. Use it wisely. Properly used, cold can be as effective as heat.
Fight cold with heat, Superman.
Yeah, I know. Isn't that funny, Somar? This is father talking. Yeah, I think so. I can't like raise the speech bomb. It was Jor-El speaking, like the good Jor-El, not just James Gunn's Jor-El. mentioned that tornado. That's good. I love that. There. And we just defeated a giant-ass tornado. Yep, I got the Golden Age suit now because mission accomplished. The game is completed.
Get to the helicopter. The yacht's gonna be ripped to shreds.
What about the reporter?
She's not coming.
Lois. You're going to be all right. I'm going to get you to the Coast Guard. You'll be safe there.
See anything familiar?
I see an old man's sick joke.
Really? Because I see my new apartment and a place for Kitty.
Gal
and one for
Gadot
my
was
friends,
not as
and that
bad
one
as
over
people
there, I'm gonna rent out.
give
It's a nice
her
loft
like
kind of but you know, you're
heat
right.
for.
It is a little
There were a few lines like Kal-El No that was like, I don't know why you used that take, but she wasn't as bad an actress as people say she is.
I don't have time for this, Luther. You have something that belongs to me.
You're asking yourself how? Kryptonite. Amazing, isn't it? When crystals grow, they take on the traits of the minerals in the environment around them. Look, buddy, we didn't whip up all the hoopla about Krypton if we thought you were gonna come back!
Krypton? You sent me there?
Can't go back home. And soon you won't be able to live here either. There's no place for you anymore, Superman. Now fly! So long, Superman.
Miss Lane, Superman told us to get out of here, and we're running low on
They even cut out
We have to find Superman. We're
Perry
almost
White's
there.
son that she was dating. Oh, that's good. There we go. I love this.
Lex, what's happening?
Get to the helicopter now!
But our stuff!
Leave it! Leave everything!
That was
In the
dope.
past days, we have seen our beloved city attacked by dark, sinister forces. Metropolis was nearly destroyed.
Oh no!
by
It was
tornadoes,
confirmed in the
earthquakes, and a
movie
rampage of
that
notorious
it was
villains.
Lex that like
Finally,
made up the rumor
we
that
survived
Krypton's with
one
even Maxwell
maniac's
Lore
twisted dream
looking at
that
Gal
would have
Gadot
destroyed all we
saying,
hold dear.
yeah.
the Man of Steel would have given his life, and nearly did, to save us. We live, every man, woman, and child, because a strange visitor from another planet with powers and abilities far beyond those of mortal men had long ago decided to walk among us. I asked the question, does the world still need Superman? The answer is yes.
All right. So now the game is being... Now I'm going to change costumes. How do I do that? Okay, so go here. Fortress of Solitude. Now we'll do the pod suit. We'll do the pod suit first. Alright. So here he is in the pod suit, which is pretty much a lot of like his regular suit, but without the cape. But honestly, it's not my favorite. I'm gonna go put on the Golden Age suit. That one's my favorite. The power-up chamber. Okay, that's like... Wait, is there upgrades I could have done? I don't know. Now... Golden Age. This is supposed to be imitating the Action Comics 1 suit. And even change his facial structure. So let me land so we can find that. So we can take a better look. I'll go to that dock over there. Do you think it's shameful they have to search for cool stuff? Yeah, it is shameful. But then again, that's just the price of Tom King's Wonder Woman. Okay, so let me do this. Alright. So this is what we got. So it's this. It's a pretty cool recreation. They even redid his face. I like that. Alright. So I think that's a good place to leave it. Let me save. Oh, wrong button. Alright. So the plan... Alright. So, next week's game is going to be Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1. Obviously, we're still continuing that. But next time... but after that, we're going to be starting Halo Combat Evolved. So we're going to be playing through that. For one of the games I alternated into. That should be really fun, because I'm a big Halo fan. But I think I'm going to leave it at that. In terms of, like, what you can expect more from Comics League... at 6 o'clock p.m., we'll be doing a comparison of Man of Steel and James Gunn's Superman, just to talk about what each did well and bad compared to each one. And then, in terms of... Wait, so do you think King is able to make Mouseman scary? No, I think he's able to make Mouseman stupid. And Super Wonder Legacy, Britt and I are going to be comparing Wonder Woman to Captain Marvel. And then Movie Night's going to be on Sunday, and we're going to be covering Superman versus the Elite. So, stay heroic, everyone. Remember, Lois Lane is Lois Lane. Wait, hang on. I mean, they're making great open that cutscene. Just like a terrible movie. If you had the chance on making a decent cinematic watch, yeah. Rebel Fox. And do you think the new? I did check out the new trailer for Mortal Kombat. It looks good. So yeah, so stay heroic, everyone. Remember, Lois Lane is Lois Lane. She belongs to General Zod. So is the Max of for life. I'll see you later. Bye bye.